welcome back. I am in the middle of working actually, but I thought I'd pop this on before I go make my smoothie and start my day because we're gonna head out. I'm gonna go thrifting. I'm looking for possibly just one thing to add to my table. I don't want like a bunch of stuff. I really am trying to minimalize the amount of decor I do. I started kind of feeling that way a couple of years ago where I just didn't really like a lot of clutter, even though I'm still decorating. I just don't want it to look jumbled. So I want one little thing, just one little thing thrifted that inspires my table. I love taking one thing and having that be what makes me think about how I want the table to look. And I know that they have all sorts of Halloween stuff out right now, so definitely want to check that out. I also am looking for backdrops. I want to do more Halloween looks, and I'm going to need different style backdrops for behind me. And so we're going to look for some fabric and anything else that we just happen to run across while we're there. Welcome to a new week, and I'm just getting this going. Let me tell you, I had to take my makeup off and start over. It was so annoying. I just hated the way it looked. It was really muddy and too dark, and I went one direction and then I changed direction, and then this is where things can go wrong. Very rarely can I not push through and make it work, but I was actually filming this for a small little mini ad I was making, and so I didn't want it to look like that basically. So I actually went downstairs, wiped all my makeup off, and started completely over. Like I said, I never really do that. I usually can make it work, but this time I could not. I was trying to feature these little eyeshadow sticks, which is how I got this really nice brightening look, and I'll mention it here too. This is in the color Champagne Snowflake, and it is the pearliest pearl of all pearls. It's a really good color for doing this inner tear duct brightening, so I know we still love that. I don't know if we'll ever stop loving that. It's just such a great way to brighten up that inner corner. I have this vein here, and sometimes I don't even want to tell you guys about it. I usually don't mention it because I don't want you guys to stare at it. But I have a vein that moves when I speak, and it drives me crazy in editing. I hope it never bothers you guys. Now that I said it, it's all you're gonna see. Maybe I'll grow my bangs longer, or I'll always wear glasses now. Please don't hate me because I have a vein on my face. See it? It moves when I talk. I hate it. I'm having a day. Anyway, I go over the whole lid with it sometimes, or I'll just do the inner pearl. You can also do inner pearl. You can also do the inner corner, or if you want, you can make it the super sparkly line down the center of your nose, which that is fun too. Maybe I can cover up my vein. Top of here, a little bit up here. I mean, you can really use it everywhere. So I ended up using my new palette, the Rotten palette. This is Maypang and Blend Bunny, and it's soft on the top like mold. It's so, I just think it's so innovative and creative. And these are all matte shades, so it's a complete palette of matte. They did a separate palette tray pan. It's 4 or 5 different ones of highlighty pearly colors, but this one is, oh gosh, my fingers in that. Jeez, how did I not feel that? But yeah, I used this green, and then a little bit of that peach on the lid, or on the brow bone, and it blends really pretty. I did do a look with it already. If you guys saw that Avon video where I followed the tutorial from the 80s, that I used this palette. It's just really fun with the colors. May is on another level of makeup artistry. It honestly sometimes just makes me want to give up. I'm not doing this anymore, I suck. She's just so creative, but she's just a different type of artist. You know, there's makeup artists who can do beauty and glam and kind of stay in that lane, and then there's really out of this world, next level, no wonder she has 3 million followers level artistry. You know, I don't mean to downplay my own work, but I cannot create what she creates. My mind doesn't go that way. I could, I think, if I maybe took some art classes. That's art class level, you know what I mean? I need to re-up on my art. But anyway, so yeah, I just did the layering of the green in the lids, and then this eyeliner and that crystal-y color on the lid. I think it's just so pretty. It's going to be a really fun Christmas season bright, that would be such a fun frosty color for a holiday party, don't you think? We're gonna do those things. I'll show you my outfit, and then we'll hit the road and go to the thrift store, my favorite place. Here is the outfit. I'm just wearing this really loosely. I was originally going to wear it with a harness and everything, but I'm just feeling like with this, it fits like a huge blanket dress. I don't know why, but I'm letting it all hang out. And then I have on some Honey Love leggings. Love these. They're the Just Like Pleather leggings, or Just Like Leather. Yeah, this is fine. I'm just going thrifting and running some errands. I freaking love this song so much. Rosalind by St. Vincent and Bon Iver. Bon Iver? Is that how you say that? Such a freaking dreamy PNW sounding song to me, really. I mean, The Twilight is filmed in the Pacific Northwest. I think it's filmed in actually like Canada side of PNW, but still. But yeah, if you're looking for a song to get you all moody feeling and ghosty, that's the one. Anyway, we're at the thrift store. We're gonna pop in. We're gonna look for some things, see what we got. Okay, I ran all my errands and I ended up actually just getting a pumpkin from Whole Foods. We were gonna go to the pumpkin patch, but the traffic to get out to any of the farms is just so stupid. Like, it's so stupid and I don't want to deal with it. And we can't go this weekend. So we wouldn't be able to get one for like another week. And by then it's like mid-October, and what's the point? So I just grabbed a pumpkin and I'll show it to you when we get back to the house. And I got some things at the thrift store too, so I'm excited. And yeah, let's do this. I had a little pumpkin, a white one, when I was a kid. And I remember being so excited about it. I put it outside. I came home one night and somebody had smashed it. And I remember how it broke my little heart. I was crying. I was so upset somebody had smashed my pumpkin. And for the first time since I was a kid and was traumatized from coming home to a smashed pumpkin, I now have my own white pumpkin. It's glorious. And then I also got this really cool looking green. Look at the pattern on this. It's like art. But that I'm gonna set next to it out on the front porch. And then maybe I'll carve it, you know, when it gets closer. And then here's a little sneak peek. This is the inspiration. Look at how cool that looks next to the pumpkin. There's two of these, but the other one didn't have the matching whatnot on the front. It was a little, like, it had like fuzzy stuff all over it. And I just like didn't want to have to deal with cleaning it off. So I went for this one. And I think that is going to be the most perfect inspiration for my table centerpiece. The birds have been going absolutely bonkers this morning. Here's what I've decided to wear for the video and for the day, honestly. And this is something I thrifted recently, if you remember it. It's a, you know what, I think I'm going to actually not wear the necklace. Hang on one second. It's so dramatic and long and black, and it just looks like this like cool haunting, I said it looked like a haunting dress. So this is the outfit of the day. I feel like I just need to touch up a couple of curls and my hair's fine. I don't need to like over style my hair for this. It's not really about the hair. We're just gonna put some dry shampoo. This is the Verb Volume Dry Texture Spray. Gives it a little bit of like oomph is the word, maybe like a little something something. Give it a little lift. Just like that. She's fluffed again. I was actually thinking about setting up a backdrop for this behind me and just pinning it to the ceiling. And this is what I got at the thrift store. Look at this. I thought for the longest time that I hated paisley. Something has switched completely inside of me, and I love paisley. And I love the feel of this fabric. It's got that raw linen, raw cotton, brushed cotton look to it. I think it's a shower curtain. You know what? I would genuinely use this in my shower. This is a shower curtain. Because it's huge. Will that work? You can see the light behind, so I'll have to turn that off. What if I did light behind it? Like just centered in the middle. Like a halo. Ooh, what's that do? All right, so this is how this is gonna go. I really want, I've always dreamt of having the glittery skin like Edward has when he steps into the sunlight in front of Belle, and she's like, oh my God. I've always wanted that. And so that is the skin base that we're gonna do, is a super glittery, like I'm going all out. So anyway, what we have to create the makeup look is a boatload of glitter. And this set of glitter, you guys, was so affordable for so much glitter. I want a really glowy base, so we're gonna do something super glowy underneath, so that way the skin isn't all dependent on the glitter to get that look. Of course, we're gonna do the teeth. It's a Halloween look, and I did all of my favorite vampires. I have the skin of Edward in Twilight, the teeth of Kirsten Dunst in Interview with a Vampire, brown hair like Gary Oldman and Brahms, and the makeup like Aaliyah and Queen of the Damned. And of course, I'm here to show you the process. I'm adding a lot of glow to the base of my skin first so it shines through, and a very hydrating foundation to give the glitter something to stick to. I'm using a cream base first and then packing eyeshadow on over top of that to get the shape that Aaliyah had. Many coats of mascara, also some individual lashes, and then of course vampire fangs. These are super cool. I'm really impressed with how they turned out. A peachy lipstick over top with a lot of gloss, and a hairpiece that I've had for ages. And we are done. I love the way this turned out. I love the glittery skin. It looks super cool in low lighting, as you can see here. The most glamorous bloodsucker of them all. And that is all of my favorite vampire looks. I hope you enjoy. I'm going to show you what I got at the thrift store yesterday, and I'm going to do it with vampire teeth. $3.99 was the cost of the black branch creepy tree, and then we'll create the centerpiece tomorrow, but I wanted to at least show this to you. So there's that. But here's what I'll probably wear tomorrow, and I want to throw this in the wash tonight. This could possibly be, and I say this every time, but this could possibly be my favorite flannel, my favorite long sleeved oversized men's section button up. This is probably one of my, the colors in this, it's almost like a navy blue and black mix. Like it's that deep, dark navy blue that standing back looks black. I don't know why I love that so much. And then it has this red woven through it with the white. So it's a 4XLT, 4XL tall, which means that this fits like a dress, just like the one that I had on yesterday. The other kicker about this, the button up part is snap. Pearl snaps. I love it when they snap. And then this I got from the Halloween section, but it's pleather and it's black, and it has these like sleeves that come straight out. So I'm thinking, like, what could I be? What Halloween look can I make with this? I don't know. I don't know why I had to have it. And I was thinking, even if I worked at Mac still, I would 100% find a way to style this and wear it to work for Halloween, because it's so cool. It has these snaps down the side of it, like 3 snaps along the side. It's really goth, really odd, and then it just opens up at the bottom. So it literally just goes over the head and snaps on the side. It's so strange. But that's all I got thrifting this week. These are loud in my ear. It's like dang, dang, dang. Like, it's so loud. My tea has genuinely been This is with natural light, in case you're wondering. My tea has been steeping this entire time, so it's gonna be so strong. Strong green tea. Oh, I didn't show you guys what my husband brought me back from San Francisco. He bought me this, because you guys know how I feel about kava, the Hawaiian connection. It's all about the history of kava and the story behind it, and then how to make it properly. It's like a whole book on education of kava, and I love kava so much. Literally my favorite thing. It's how I get tattooed. I try to tell people this and nobody listens. I don't know why people don't listen to me. They just don't care or don't really understand just how much I'm saying that kava will get you through any painful tattoo. It numbs you. It numbs you just enough. I got my whole stomach done and I barely budged. But then he also got me these kava chill pills by Upside, and they are seriously so strong. They make your entire mouth numb. Instantly calms me down because it tastes like kava. My skin's getting a little irritated from using lashes so much lately. I can do like stuff like this with the nails and the lashes from time to time, but I can't overdo it before I start to have an irritation. And my eyes are starting to get angry at me. They're like, you've been wearing enough lashes, I think, for now. We're gonna make you feel beautiful. Yes, we are.
We're gonna make you... Good evening, everyone. I'm Julia Mead. Welcome to Looking Good and Feeling Beautiful. Avon literally wrote the book on looking good and feeling beautiful, and here it is. And that's what this show is all about.
Avon literally wrote the book on looking good and feeling beautiful. And here it is. I got the book. What were the things that they were focused on in beauty and style in 81? I thought we would just go through this and do a little tutorial following it. And I'm going to do something different than I did in that short video. So this is completely different. But this book actually, it's got tips on everything. It tells you how to do a proper pedicure. It tells you how to wash your face and do your skincare. Shade and contour. So for shading and contouring, it says to do triangle shape at the cheekbone, down the nose, and then if you want to go up here and across your jawline, which you guys know, this is pretty much close to what I do already. I don't really do a triangle shape. I do more of like that. They're saying to like take it up like that and do a triangle to really cut in your contour. And I think like because people just feel like they just found out about contour when the YouTube world like really exploded in the 2000s, like early 2000s, that's when contour was invented. Like no, we've been doing it for a very, very long time. Then down the nose, it does do a triangle shape down the nose like that, which for me I feel like makes my nose look almost wider. So I'm going to be a little bit more thoughtful about how I do this. I'm doing my best. And then down here, like so. I'll let that rest for a minute. I am having a hot flash. I don't know. Sometimes it makes you feel dizzy. If you have like a sudden hot flash come on, you're like, oh, whew, like you gotta sit down and you really feel like just taking everything off. You just sit in front of a fan or stick your head in the freezer. Blush. You guys know I've been all about this little applicator. I just love it so much. I love the way it feels. I love how it applies. I just love it. So we're gonna do, okay, I think I'm coming back around from that hot flash. I'm gonna do this long one, so it'll go right there. Oh, that looks so 80s. It really doesn't want you to get anything down here at all, like not even close to your apples. And now we're on to eyes. For this, it has an eyeshadow chart. So it says eye color, if it's blue, go for brown, beige, pink, and plums. When I did this tutorial, I was so excited to use my new Rotten palette that I went in with orange, like bright orange, which isn't really on the list, but I could not resist dipping into that color because I had just gotten this palette. But this time I'm gonna listen, okay? So this time I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna go in the plum And then now I'm gonna choose my eye shape, which we're gonna flip to the next page. Various eye shapes. Now I think for this one, before I did the make the eyes look further apart one, less droopy, I think I wanna just do more open. And it's using like a plum tone and it has a blue eye there. So maybe this is the best one for me. So number 4, shadow all along the lid and lots of color in the crease. We could just go with a good old brown. Good clean lines when it comes to your eyeliner. I'm gonna do my eyeliner off camera. My battery is dying and it's downstairs. And if I go get it, I'm gonna be all winded, but I'm just gonna do a quick liquid liner with this and do my mascara, and then we'll come back and talk about the lipstick. It's like a really fun burgundy wing liner. I think it's just fun to change it up. Okay, so on to the next. Lips. I thought this was really interesting. It says to use 2 different colors for a pouty lip. Use a dark color to fill in the lower and a lighter one on the upper, and reverse it if you want to bring out a timid lower lip. Who wants a timid? We want full. Keep the difference in the shade subtle, just a little lighter and darker, or this trick is too obvious. Omit lip gloss on the lower lip if a pout is the problem. When is a pout a problem? But back then they were really, honestly, even in the video, I can tell that they feel like there is such a thing as too full of a lip. And in 2025, we're like, excuse me? What? Name worn off Dusty Rose. And then this one's just from a brand, Shania B and Berry Beach. And I know this will be darker. So let's do this on the lower. Okay, so here's the lighter one. And I'm just gonna fill it in with a natural lip tone looking lipstick, which is the Valentino. It has a name, it's just not on here. When you go to order it online, it has a name. And there you have that dark lower lid. It's really subtle. I'm gonna blend it in with the lipstick a little bit more. That's cool. I'm not gonna do gloss. I would normally, but I'm not going to today. I'm gonna be drinking coffee and all that good stuff. And there you have it. We have our very 80s looking eyeshadow. Anytime I just see purple on the lid, I'm like, that is so 80s, but it's cute. It's still cute. I have to admit that Cordially Invited by Zoe Sugg still to this day hits. Look at this amazing table that she has. These spooky skeleton chocolate biscuits, and I'm wondering if I can make these. It's really not a lot of ingredients. It's flour, vanilla, yolk of an egg, yolk, I struggle with that word, some butter. We got cocoa mix, your gingerbread man. I've got chocolate because I'm gonna melt it down and drizzle this on top too. I want chocolate biscuits with icing, and then whatever's left over for the icing sugar, we can try to create the skeletons, but we'll see about that. I have a feeling that could be a disaster. We've got 2 trays to stick in the oven for 10 minutes. We're gonna make Demon Monster Gingerbread Men. Oh my god, that's terrifying. Nightmare fuel. As you can see, I could not leave them so hideous that they don't even look good to eat. Like, it looks like somebody stabbed the gingerbread men and then just took a big old shit on top of them. Let's just try it. Nothing burnt. Why am I eating the burnt cookie? I want one that's not burnt. Now that's good. If I'm honest, that was a waste of time. All right. Murder cookies complete. And here's what we're working with. I did Pinterest and look up some things that I really like, but I think I want to mix up a couple. But here's the images of what I saved from Pinterest that I thought was a cool look. We also have this stuff that I can consider using. I think I want to use this board as the like staging thing to put everything on top of. All right, we have tons of filler rock. So I'm gonna take lots of that. My tree has moss growing on it. I'm just gonna take some on my tree. Moss and rock. Now that we have a bit of the outdoors, all right, that looks so good. I'm really happy with it. That's, whoa, squeaky. Sometimes you just gotta step back. I think we're getting close. Obviously that candle needs to be fixed, it's crooked. We have been slumming it all day. Well, I've been pre-editing this video and we have been hanging out on the couch. We finally just got motivation to go for a dog walk and now it's dumping rain. So we decided we're gonna get coffee anyway. These are so glary. I don't even have mascara on. I literally just put on some quick BB cream and chapstick. You remember the compacts I won in the auction? Here's one, so I got 3 compacts. Here's the first one. Everything looks like it's been cleaned. It has the cracked mirror, but it's so cute with this like carpet bag look to it. Here's the other one. Oh, it's cute. Cute, it's so tiny. We have a little poof and a little bit of makeup in here. So we do have a little bit. This is the tiniest powder. Gotta figure out how that one's gonna be displayed. So here's the other one. This is the one. This is the one that I was really excited about. Oh my gosh. They didn't show the insides of these, so I had no idea what I was getting into. But I think for 20 bucks to win these in an auction, I'll take the fact that there's no makeup in them, because I got them all for 20 bucks and I've just never done anything in an estate sale like that before. So I was just excited to try to win and see. I'm gonna end this video now and just say now, thank you for watching and subscribe. I'm just gonna insert some of our walking adventures towards the end here with a little nice music to close this out. I've decided I want to do more to my table. I just need to think about it and then maybe go look for like a new, I want a different table runner. And honestly, we've been talking about getting a different table completely, like a completely different dining room table. Maybe that's what it is. I just know that I'm ready for a new one, but I'm wearing a tracksuit, jumpsuit outfit, Guess high top sneakers, and then my fanny pack. But yeah, I'm gonna also throw on probably my see-through raincoat. I got this mainly because I wanted to be able to wear cute outfits, and it has a hat, a hood. I'm gonna wear cute outfits and stay dry. It is completely dumping. These two are wearing their raincoats, but they're still gonna get filthy, so a bath will be needed. He is going in for coffee right now, and I got a I can't do coffee in the evenings. It makes me, just the thought of it gives me acid reflux and makes my stomach turn upside down. I just cannot. So he's getting me a like a hot chocolate or a mocha. I think a decaf mocha, but we'll see what I end up with because I actually don't know.